Go over to the top right-hand corner. See the little man? Open that. You need to log in.
All right.
Are you logged in?
Yeah. Yeah.
Go down to settings. Go over to the side for purchases. Click on trend line grid.
Yeah.
So you can give that away 6 times. I didn't know I could do that. I didn't look.
I just saw that 6 of 7. So yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Oh wow. Okay. There you go.
Oh,
Well, we got
yeah.
some to give. We got some to give to the group then, if you
Yeah.
want. Yeah.
But
So
yeah, excuse my language. I'm gonna tell them now. I got six copies of that.
nice.
I'm gonna tell them too. I'm gonna say, and David's got 6.
Exactly. There you go. All
Okay.
right. So we try this again, or what are we doing?
Yeah, try to install again now that you're logged in.
Oh, looks like it made it.
Okay. You can close out of everything. Yeah, I gotta have that thing off to the side like that.
Yeah. Oh, I tell you, I screwed up. I was talking to Chris. It was funny when I was on the phone with Chris. We were talking about that, and that's when he's like, "I just emailed Bubby," and that's what it's funny. You're like, "Hey, he just emailed me." I was like, "Yeah, yeah," because we were, and I showed him. And I was like, "Hey, look, here's the Discord," and we were talking about all this, and I showed him how we're doing. He's like, "Yeah, I'd love to be able to be invited to come in and answer questions," and so yeah. But if you want to hold him to the fire on that, but he said yeah, it sounded great for us to beta test that for him. So I don't
Well,
know.
yes, I want to beta test that thing.
Yeah.
If they'll give everybody a free copy to beta test, I'll let him in the Discord. I don't
Yeah.
need him to answer questions. Then people ain't got to pay me.
Yeah. exactly. there
And
you
pull you
go.
off to the side and charge you $200 for bullshit. Okay, now open your um.
You want to, what you want me to do here?
I want you to pull the Australian US dollar onto a chart. I want you to,
Template it?
yeah, if you got it done.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you set that up. I use that like
Wait,
yeah.
that's the Galileo one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, good. Now what we're going to do, grab the Trendline Pro and put it on that chart. Turn it
Okay.
off.
Okay.
Close it. Now make the chart big.
Okay.
That's a cool little thing too, but I don't use it.
Oh, this up here?
Yeah, you can buy only or sell only and close them all.
Gotcha.
Okay. Now we're gonna right click. Oh, no, not right click. I'm sorry. Go to the little helmet, graduation hat,
Oh, you suck. Come on. There we go.
and make that big enough where we can read what's all in there. It's a lot.
Crap, it's bigger than I thought. Come
Open the
on.
sides. Most of this, in fact, all of this is not going to change once you get it set up.
Gotcha. Holy crap, it keeps going.
Oh yeah, it's a lot. I I studied all that and figured it out in one night, in one day. Okay, the amplitude is what you're testing for. It's going to be from 1 to 40. All right, you don't know what it is right now, so but you can put it on 5. 5 is pretty safe. Fixed lot size is whatever your lot size is, that's what it's going to run with. That's in Galileo, it's called lot and the next one is called risk percent, and he set it at 0. Well, this right here says, do you want to fix your lot size at 0.01 or do you want to make it auto? Auto, the computer's going to pick it for you. And I'm fiddling around with that right now, but for now, I'd put it on fixed. I'd make my lot size, since you're going to test it out, I'd make the lot size 0.5. All right. Balance when it reaches 3,500. No, you got an $8,000 account. So when it reaches,
I'm at 10,000 now. So
you're at 10,000. So when it reaches 10,500, when it reaches 10,500 and your balance, it's going to automatically raise your lot size to 4. I mean, what are you at? 5? It's going to automatically raise it to 6.
0.6, you mean?
0.6, yeah. Maximum lot size, don't use. That's your percent thing. All right, you're not going to use that. Use dynamic buy sell is true. True.
What's this half maximum lot size?
Max lot size tells it that the thing about this grid bot is it's going to open multiple positions, and you're going to tell it, I don't want you opening more than one lot size, because you have a big account, so you could put a 1 there.
Put 1 here.
So you got 5, 1. No, you need yours about 3.
3 here?
Yeah, let's try 3. All right. Because you got such a big account. The next sets, nothing gets changes. True, true. Nothing changes. Use the grid for manual trading. This turns the grid bot on and off. If you turn it off, then it'll only do 1 trade at a time. If you turn it to true, then it uses the grid strategy. All right.
Then it's going over here and you're doing your 1 at 0.03, 1 at 0.04. If it's dropping, I gotcha. Otherwise, it's just like Galileo, it'll buy and just hold. If it's false. Gotcha.
And if it's true, it's going to use the grid strategy. Now, using the grid strategy, it says take profit for your first order. You're going to put that at 50. Stop loss for the first order is the same as Galileo, same as anything. It's always 10,000. Because you play to the drawdown, not a stop loss. All right. Trailing strategies is false. So the next 2 don't count. Those don't count because it's false. You're not waiting long enough for it to matter. You're getting 5 pips and you're getting out.
So since it's false, we don't have to worry about changing the number.
I can't hear you.
Since it's false, you don't have to worry about changing these numbers.
Since it's false, those numbers don't matter. Use the grid function. That turns the grid on, just like above. All right. Now, the difference is if you turn it on here, it turns on your grid. And if you turn it on true up top, where it says use grid for manual trading, see it's true. Then if you make a buy, the bot will automatically set your take profit and stop loss. You won't have to.
Gotcha. So it's using your rules if you manually buy.
Right. You said 50 and 10,000, and if that's true, and you decide I want to try to scalp this, and you buy it, then the bot should automatically open a take profit and stop loss for you. And then the second one down there that says true for the grid function turns on the stepping process. All right. 2-way trading, no, false. You can't, in America, you cannot hedge. That's only for criminal ass hedge funds. Pending orders is false. Keep on trading after is false. Take profit for the grid. Okay. Now, if it opens a second time, you want to be able to take a better profit. So instead of 50, you put 100. So if it opens a second time, kind of like it's uh, it it bothered you. So because it bothered you, I'm gonna move my take profit up to 100 or 10 pips. All right. The next one, order numbers to start is 1. No, that's 99. I'm sorry. That turns it off. Then it is 99. Then the next two don't matter. The result, percent and profits don't matter. The coefficient of multiple lot sizes, coefficient of multiple lot sizes. Hold on, let me pull my bot up. One, this is that these are important right here. One second.
Yep.
Man, it's just killing it today.
Are you doing good on it?
Yeah. Order number, where are we at? Order number to start lot multiplier. Order number to start lot size multiplier is 1. Steps between orders is 250.
So what? All right. So go back. Order number to start. Where are
Order
we at?
number to start lot size multiplier is 1.
But we're good on the 99.5, 99 up there.
Yeah,
Shuts off.
99. And then the next two don't matter. And then this one matters. Now, what that means is it's going to buy your first order at 0.05. And then it's if it has to buy a second order, it wants to know where do you want it to start multiplying the lot sizes. And you just told it you start multiplying it after the first one.
Gotcha.
So you're going to get a 0.05. I mean, excuse me, a 0.5, and then the next one should be a 0.6.
Okay.
Stop between orders. Or is that step between orders?
Step between orders.
250. That's points. And that means pips. That means if the Australian US dollar falls 25 pips or 250 points, it'll buy the second order and the third order and the fourth order.
Gotcha.
Max orders.
Max
orders in a series is 3. So you're saying you want to buy one and then you want 3 extra ones.
Oh, okay, so that equals the 4 then. Okay, gotcha.
And you want to buy one and you want to be able to buy 3 extra and you want them to buy them 3 extra every time it falls 250 points. So it'll buy 250 points for the second one, falls another 250 points, it'll buy the third one. And then the last one, which is the last of the positions. Order number to start multiple steps. Order number, that's 99, turning it off. Coefficient of multiple steps, 1.5, it doesn't matter. 0 doesn't matter. Higher time frames is false. Okay. Now, higher time frames are false, so the next two don't matter. Candle filter settings is off, so the next two don't matter. Then you got the magic number. The magic number is the identifier for the bot. When you look in your history, or if you're going to be running MACD, you're going to be running trendline grid and Galileo. And Galileo's got a 20,000 number, and Trendline Pro has 777. So when it buys, it's going to show you 777 to let you know that it's that bot. And if it's Galileo, you'll see the magic number is 20,482 or whatever it is.
Go back up here to time. I think we missed this time filter settings. Use time filter. True.
It doesn't matter. I've tested it both, and you can test it too. Don't take my word for it. Once you learn how to test it, I'm gonna be showing you in a moment. You can come back and test it by itself, true and false, and it'll tell you the profits for each one, rather true and false.
So then we're
But I tested it and it doesn't matter. But it should be off.
Yeah, this is all good right here, and then we're down to the magic number.
Okay. Use time filter should be off. Oh no, I got it on as true, huh?
That's what I was asking.
For signal order. Okay, yeah, that's true. Okay.
So are we keeping the 2 and the 22 then, or
2 and 22.
and then we're off on the candle filters?
Handles is off. Magic is 7777. Max spread. One of my favorite settings, 25. That's 2.5 pips. That means it's not going to buy a spread more than 25. So if the Euro CHF I see is 27, it wouldn't make that buy.
So it's watching the spread, and if it gets above that, it's not.
That's right. The NZD USD is 27. It wouldn't make the buy.
See that, but US Canada is 23, 24, so it would buy it.
It would make the buy because it's 23. And you got it put in there to buy at 25 or lower.
Gotcha. Because then it doesn't cost you as much, you can make. I gotcha.
Right. It doesn't take as long for you to recover and start making profit.
Gotcha.
News filters is off. That's the news filter.
So the notification mobile, we don't worry about that email.
Yeah, I don't worry about none of that. Show trade panel, false.
So we got to come down.
Yeah,
here.
false. That's that infinity up there at the top right hand corner. You're not going to use it. And then click OK.
So we're good on profit, show true, and show take profit off.
Everything else is right.
We changing colors, or we're good?
No, colors is fine. You'll see in just a few minutes. As soon as you hit OK, you're going to see. It'll take a minute to populate onto the screen. It should have already done it.
Did we not load it?
Yeah, it's loaded. You should be getting. Oh, okay. I know what we got to do. Get out of that.
Okay.
Go back to where you got the bot.
Here. Oh, you're talking the MQL page?
Yeah. Okay. Go to market. Up top, second button. Go to indicators for MetaTrader 5. Now go to search. Free. No. You got a free button.
No.
See free, popular, new, free.
Gotcha.
Trendline Pro.
Yeah.
Search, market search, Trendline Pro. Now, yeah, that one. Download it. It's free. Yes. I love it when it runs smooth like this. I get some students and it just won't open for them, and I don't know what to tell them whenever it don't work.
Didn't sound like it worked.
Talk to their support. Yeah, you can close that window. All right. You can make all your charts come up.
How do you get rid of this?
Box with 4 boxes. The box with 4 boxes. Now you can close that out. And now you can open up the Australian US dollar one again. Now you want to go over to your navigator down at the down right there. Indicators, market. Don't have market.
Got trend.
Son of a gun. No, that ain't it. Hold on.
It didn't sound like it.
Let's do this again. Go back to that little top. Yeah. Go back to it. Go back to it. Go to.
I was going back.
No, go back up to where it was. Market.
Okay, so do what we did. So
yeah,
gotcha.
Just do it again.
All right. I didn't hear the weird noise. I
There
heard
it
click.
goes. Nah, I did it.
Now
Wait. Open that back up. It ain't there. Shit. Okay, you can close it. I'll have to show you that another day. Now open up your chart. Look down there at the bottom too. On the bottom right, it keeps track of the profits. I love that. Except it's telling on me I lost $80. Now somewhere in the black part of the chart, right click. Oh no, you ain't got it on there yet. Never mind. Go over to indicators where it just downloaded in market.
Here it is.
And pull it on the chart. And go to inputs. Open it up. This is the indicator that you use with you're about to see it's badass. And it's why I wanted it for so bad. Okay, you set amplitude at 5. Calibration range 60 days. Take profit is 0.5. The next one is, what are we talking about? The take profits on the indicators. Okay. 1 second. Let me get over there where you're at because I want to give you the right numbers. Point 1.0 and 0. That don't really mean much. That's 0. Coefficient of stop loss 0. Use higher time frame false. None of that's gonna matter. Go on down to where the lines are. Notifications false, true, false, false. You can unfalse them all.
Show panel and show panel lines false.
Well, you want to leave that one on.
You want to leave this on?
All right, I'm talking about the middle one up top. That's true.
Which one? This one?
Unless you want notifications.
Oh no, I see what you're saying. Mobile, no.
Okay. Show lines on the take profit and stop loss. That's cool. You're gonna love it. And hit. Wait. Go to colors up top. Up top. Now, those lines that say width, open up each one of those and make them all open that. Make it the second one, the 4, number 4. Second from the bottom. Make them all number 4. That's aggravating at first to do this. But then what you're going to do after you're finished doing this right here, you're going to go save a template so you don't have to do it no more. Did my bot just take another win? Is this thing working overtime for me? Nope, it's my imagination.
All right, we got fours.
All right, click OK and watch what happens. Click close because you got your stop loss set so high.
Oh, at 10,000.
Right click, indicator list.
Oh, there it is.
Trendline Pro. Double click it. Double click it. Open it up so I can see it. Something seems off. Show panel, turn it on at the bottom. You'll eventually turn it off, but you just want to see it at first. Okay, now hit OK.
We don't have to load it. We're just okay.
Yeah, just OK. I think you got to close that box there first. That alert happens every time. Now, you see the profits using this setting? It makes 1,854 points. So that's 185 pips that it would have made using this setting. Now, hit the magnifying glass and make it small.
Where's that?
Up top. You got to magnify. No. On over. Across the top, just going over to the.
Oh, you're talking about. Okay.
All right. Now, you see that red star and the arrow's pointing down. Okay. See the blue star and the arrow pointing up? You got your mouse on the red star. Blue. Now you got it on the blue. Make up your mind. Which one you want to talk about?
Just whatever you want to talk about.
The red one. When that turns red, yellow and red, and a red arrow is going to appear, that means the bot just made a trade and it went short. If you look at it and it's yellow and it turns blue, that means the bot just bought to go long. And then you can see where it's at, where the price is at. And then you can go over to the very top, the second icon in the left, next to your cursor is a cross.
This here? Or this?
Well, first off, hit your magnifying glass, make it bigger. But do you see now how you can see where it's at? You can see where it's making the trades. You can see it has to fall that far before it triggers the take profit right there. That's the first take profit. That's the second take profit. Now, the way it works is when the indicator triggers, it turned blue. The next candle is where it bought. Okay, can you blow it up one more time? All right, and up top, them two buttons that are turned on, turn those off. All right, now we can get to that. Now, when it bought that red one, when it turned red right there, I want to go over all the way to the left, to the top, to the very top, left, all the way to the left, all the way to the left. No, your cursor. All the way, keep going. That ain't all the way left. All the way left. Up. Right there, you see a cross. Click it. Now, when you go on the chart, you see that. Now, what you're looking for is put it over the star, okay? And we know it's not that candle. We know it's the next candle. All right, and bring your cross all the way down to that candle. So see right there. Now, that's where it made its buy. and you're trying to get 5 pips out of it. So what you do is with the cross on, you got to click your mouse and drag it down. And you can start seeing numbers. And it's going to tell you points. Do you see it? Do you see it saying points?
196 points right there.
Okay, 100, that's 19 pips. You're only looking for 50. So go on up till you get to 50. That's where it has to go to in order for you to take profit. If it when that bot said go short and it bought for you, the very next candle it sold. So you would have made profit in 5 minutes.
I see that.
Pretty cool, huh?
Oops.
Now, look at your blue one. Go hit your cross again, because every time you do the cross, you got to go back and get it again. Go straddle your blue, go on all the way up to the next candle to where it's at. You right click, and since it went long, you want to pull it up, and you're looking for 50 points. Oh, see how your cross went off. You got to go do it again. It takes practice, and you're looking for 50 points up. Did it get it? So the bot was right again. So that was 2 wins. And this is the hourly chart. So you got 2 wins within 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 hours. So 18 hours ago, it triggered and it went long. It sold the next candle. 18 hours later, it bought short and it made the profit for you and it sold. And then it's going to wait again until it changes blue. When it changes blue again, it'll buy again.
So kind of like here, it's red, but about here.
That's kind of fun. That's kind of fun to check that, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Go do your cross and go back and straddle that. Now we need that to go down. It said it was supposed to go down, but it didn't. It went up. Now you're holding that sucker all the way across the chart to where it eventually comes back and breaks even. See what your cross is showing you where to, if you follow that cross line all the way to the right, you see where it would have picked back up. You understand what I'm saying? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. So yeah. Well, how do we run the optimizations on this thing?
I'm going to show you. But what I want to show you right now, real quick, is click on the cross again and go to that candle you was just at. All right. And you pulled it down to check 50, but it didn't fall that far. But you see how your line is going across horizontal and it's showing you that it's going to right there on the red candle a few hours way on the other side of the screen. Can you tell me if you see that candle where it would meet back up at?
Yeah, it's over January 20th.
All right. Let go of the cross. Don't move. That's right. Oh, you just did it. Keep going. Do the cross again. That's right. Go do the cross again. If it bought and it was wrong, it took all that time to get to there. And now you need 5 pips from there. Pull it down until you get to 50. Did it hit it?
Very close.
Huh?
Yeah, it would.
That time it did. But you had to hold through all that drawdown.
Yeah, 5 days of it. Yeah.
The price went against you. You see that?
Yep. Yep.
I'm sorry. You have to speak up. I can't hear you.
Yeah, I see it. Yep.
Okay.
Sorry.
Now watch this. Go back to that candle. And instead of pulling it down looking for 50, go up until you see 200. If you program your bot to where it'll trigger a second win at 20, it would have bought it again right there. So what that did was that saved you 5 hours of drawdown time. Go straight across to the candle that meets up with it. You say, okay, that's where it would have met back up. So you saved a few hours of draw time, and it bought a second order for you.
Again.
So now when it comes back down, it only has to come down halfway. It only has to come down to about right there to break even.
With this one, which is weird, it would have bought a third time then, wouldn't
I
it?
can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
So in this one, since it went crazy, it would have bought a third time up here then, wouldn't it?
That's right. If you got it set for 150 or 200, you stretch it up to 400. Yeah. Did it set off the 400 trigger?
Yeah.
All right. Keep going. Did it set off the 600 trigger?
Yeah. Right there.
Did it set off the 800 trigger?
Nope. Yeah, it's off. But it would have set off.
It just barely missed it, huh?
Yeah, it would have set off the 2, 4, and 6.
So you would have bought 6. So we would have bought the first time, the second and third time, but not the fourth time, which is exactly what you're wanting.
Right. But at this one, like you said, if it bought the second time, it reduces our rate because now we're only 2 days later, and 50 pips is right there.
That's right. But then when it bought the third time, it moved it up even more.
And the third time would have been here, which would have been here.
And you would have took the profits right there.
Yeah. So we would have taken
how averaging down, you saved all that time.
So in theory, you would have broken even right about here. And you would have
somewhere right there. That's right. So where would you think you broke even?
You would have broke even right around here, and you would have made all your profit when it came back.
That's right. You would make a ton of money when it come back down to the bottom.
So instead of waiting 5 days to get your profit and your money back, you did it in 2 days, and then you windfalled in 3 after that. So yeah,
that's right. You got your order back within 2 days, plus it made 2 extra orders for you.
All right. That's what Galileo is working on too. Then supposedly, right?
That's what Galileo's working on. Yes.
Interesting. All right. Cool. Well, how do we test this sucker like we do Galileo then?
Okay. Well, I didn't realize this class would be so long. I got to make this a 2-hour class for the.
I told you. Yeah. Well, this is your first demonstration on this on a recording.
Is. You're the first person I've taught. And of course, I'll be having updates here in the Discord. We'll talk about it. Don't you love how this bot works?
It's intriguing. Yeah, I mean, I'm accurate because I'm not sure how we program it. And, I'm feeling more confident with Galileo, and I'm only 3 weeks in, but it seems like it's very user friendly. So yeah,
very user friendly. Okay, so now we want to go to strategy tester. And I love how I can watch the line. It's going to show me the buy spots.
Right, let me bring okay. I'll get rid of that.
Yeah, you can close that because we don't need it right now. Complete optimization.
Do I have to do settings on this one prior? Or?
You will.
Oh, so we just go complete optimization. Okay.
Yeah. And go to inputs now.
I gotta change this to this, don't I?
Yeah. You go down to markets. Put it on 5 minute. Australian US dollar. Now,
you want to run the 30 days or you want to run the 60 days?
Yeah, 30 days is what I'm running on. Okay.
And this is all the same.
Deposit to 10,000. So you get an accurate number. All right. Now go to.
Are you? Because I saw.
Yes, I moved that to 50. I moved that to 50.
Is that what we're talking about doing now, just in general? Because I didn't do it on my.
Because I had to get with ChatGPT on what that meant. Galileo said put it on 20.
Right.
But that's not right. 50 MS helps you with your drawdown time.
So basically, running Galileo straightforward now too, we should run on 50.
Huh?
Should we run Galileo on 50 also?
Yes, I've run everything on 50 now.
Okay, gotcha.
I go to inputs.
Oh boy.
Can we stretch that up? You're gonna trip out in just a minute. Just be cool.
Do I need a lot? I'll go that much. There we
Yeah,
go.
you're gonna need a lot. Okay. Amplitude, make it 5. Not that it matters. It's just you're gonna be saving it. And every time you open it, it's gonna come to these settings. Start is 1 in the
Lot
start
size?
column. In the start column, second
Oh,
one.
sorry. Gotcha. All right, well, I got to click a box here, don't I?
Yeah.
Step 1 to what?
To 40. Fixed. Lot size, 0.4. 10,500. Max lots, don't use. Next one don't matter. Well, put it. I got mine at 2.
This
Put yours at 3. Yeah,
for lot size?
3. Yeah, 3. You don't want to go over a 3 lot size. All right, next one is true, 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 true. True, 50, 10,000. Trailing start we don't use. So the next couple numbers don't matter. Next numbers we'll look at is use grid function is true. Two-way trading is false.
That's where you said you can't hedge it, right?
Right. Pending orders is false. Keeping on trading after take profit is false. Take profit for grid orders is 100 instead of 50 now. If it buys a second or a third order, you're going to take a profit of 10 pips. 99, 5, 1.2. One.
One on lot size multiplication. Okay.
Order number to start lot size multiplication. 1. The next one is 250.
What about step between orders points?
Step between orders is 250.
All right, and then maximum orders in series, we said 3, right?
3. Then 99, 1.50. False, 30 minutes. Use time filter. I don't use it. False. Off. The magic number, max spread is 25.
The chart over there that we were liking, so it doesn't take you in a bad, as Brett calls it, the shitty fills.
Huh?
It's the Brett.
It keeps you from getting a shitty feel. Yeah.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That what Brett said is, even if you accidentally left it on, it won't give you the shitty fills because they're
Right.
This
It's
crap.
not going to take a spread more than 25.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Notification, false, false. Use news filters, false. I've tested them. After I show you how to run the test, then after you get your number, you can come back in here and you can singly test any of these. You can test to see if the news should be on and off. You can test to see if this should be true or false. Once you have your number.
What's the news filters?
It's supposed to be where it's programmed right now, 60 minutes before the news, the bot will quit trading.
Oh,
and it's not going to start trading until 60 minutes after the news.
Gotcha.
And if you have it on true, then you can check, do you want to go ahead and let it trade during the minor news, the medium news, the major news? You can choose what news it can trade on and which one it don't. Now, I've tested it with true and false, and it didn't make a difference in my returns. My reports were all the same. So as far as I'm concerned, it's all. Show trade panel. You could leave it true because you're running a test, but that's the little panel that comes up and shows you how much everything is. You don't need it during the test. And then you're good. Now, scroll all the way back up to the top. We got the lot multi, we got the amplitude at 140, lot size. Okay, for lot size, click it, and in the start column, put a 4.4 and step it up 0.1 and stop it at 0.7. Now that's the numbers you just gave me earlier that you were testing. So now when you run your test, turn the lot size off. The only thing you're going to test is that one right there, from 1 to 40. That's it.
Basically,
Everything
this,
else, huh?
this is kind of doing a lot of what I was doing over here.
I can't understand you.
It's doing just that one thing, but it's doing pretty much everything that I wanted over here. Right.
That's right. Once you finish your report, you might do a little tweaking on your spreadsheet there, but it's doing exactly what you was wanting. Now,
Right.
first you would run to find out what the best number is, 1 to 40. Then you want to know the orders. Well, we'll talk about that next class. You just have to follow my spreadsheet. Maybe take another class because I
Oh,
wasn't.
I'm going to be doing this as you see. I'm progressing. I mean, yeah. So it's
But once you figure out what your number is, you run an optimization test again. You turn the amplitude off because you know the number. All right, and you turn your lot size on, and there's your lot size test that you like to do.
kind of like what I was doing down here.
Kind of like what you was doing down there. Once you figured out the chart, once you figured out the settings, then you figured out what lot size. So you would test that.
But basically, this is kind of like what I was testing and trying to find that sweet spot in the time frame. And then once I found that, then this does what I did going back in the lot sizes to
That's
find out
right.
what.
So
Gotcha.
this fits with your strategy. Yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay. Now come on down to where we're going to see. We find it. Order number. Oh, steps between orders is 250. Okay. You need turn it on and you need a start of 100, step it up 100 and test it to 300. All right. Now let's make sure I got it ready.
Question real quick. If our standard is starting at 250 and we're going to go from 100, it's only going to test 100, 200, and 300. Wouldn't we step at 50 or?
Yeah, step at 50. I'm sorry.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, step at 50. So now it's going to test. It's going to test should it average down at 10 pips, at 15 pips, at 20 pips, at 250, or excuse me, 25 pips or 300 or 30 pips.
Gotcha.
All right. So you'll know that. Now, first, that's all you need max orders in a series. Yeah, go ahead and click that one and make it a 1 in the start column. Make it 1 and 1 and 4 because you're not going to have more than 4 orders.
Right.
All right. And yeah, turn it off and make that 3, make it a 1. Because when you run your first test, all you want to do is see how many trades you're going to get only using 1 order. Then you're going to test to see, well, what is the results for orders 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now you're ready. Now all you got to do is scroll all the way up.
Right.
Nothing changes now, except for coming over here. You turn on the amplitude of the trend. You find your number, and you're done. Unless you want to check your lot size and everything else. But hit start and let's do a test real quick. Or I should say, it's not going to be very quick.
My bond off, it was buying. I don't like I'm not
Go to optimization reports.
the results.
It takes a minute. This because it's doing a lot. It's checking 4 different positions on every candle.
Well, I mean, yeah, I felt bad for that one. Then I don't remember who it was, but the poor guy was like, "It's been running for 30 hours," and I looked at it, and they was testing 280,000
Yeah.
positions. I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh my god!" I was like, "Yeah, that's not good." Poor guy.
If I've told you the answer, usually in a video, I don't want to answer it. I know you know the answer. Why do you think the problem is?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I like just doing the it's 144 when you just run the optimization on the full
All right,
Sterling. It's in there.
click on agent down at the bottom. Now go back to the results. It's adding them up. So far, it's not working on anything. That's telling me I got something set wrong.
I was gonna say something's missed in there.
Yeah, stop it.
Okay.
Let's go back and look at your settings, your inputs.
Okay.
Okay, we got that right. Lot size. Don't use 3. True, true. 2, 2, true. True, true. Use false. Use grid. True. False, false, false. Take profit for grid. 10% is 0. Coefficient is 1.2. Steps is 250. All right, move 250 to 100.
Yeah.
Yeah. It shouldn't matter. Max orders in the series. Leave it 1, 0, 99. Coefficient don't matter. Time frame false. 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 25. Scroll on down. Okay. News filters. Okay. Start it again. Run it again. This is the Australian US dollar, right?
Aussie US dollar 5 minute on the trend
Yeah.
line grid.
Yeah. Okay.
50 millisecond for 30 days. Yep. So,
yeah. Okay. Start. I mean, usually it would have gave you even some negative ones.
yeah. It was just showing zeros. It was weird.
Well, zeros do come up,
Oh, did
but
I?
not
Everything.
all the way across. all the way across is telling me there's a setting somewhere that's not right.
I got you.
Does it tell you how many that you're testing? Does it tell you
40.
40?
40.
Yeah, that's right. You're only testing that then.
Yeah. We're on 14 of 40 right now.
If you click one of them other buttons and come back to that, it shows you, it populates the screen for you. We're gonna wait it out.
We got a minute and 10 seconds. So
Something's not right.
I'm still ain't exactly happy.
I've got yours set up exactly fixed. Four. Don't use. Oh, I bet I know what the problem is. Stop it.
Right.
Oh, there it finally did a fucking profit.
Did it? It did. It was, yeah.
Go ahead and start it again. It picks up where it left off.
Okay.
Now click it and it picks up where it left off.
Yep, we're at 17 of 40.
Hit the results. Hit the results button. There you go. So that paid off $20 with one order. 5 orders, 5 trades. That sucks, but we're gonna see in just a second. We're gonna let this thing finish. After you looking at the number, what number is it on?
I still say it's 17 of 40. We got roughly 30 seconds left. Right, actually, a minute.
That's bullshit. It takes 5 minutes and
I was going to say it's climbing right now, but we're 17 of 40 right now. So yeah,
it takes about, as long as it says stop, means it's running.
yeah. Our counter is going up on the right, which is the longevity higher than the counter that it's doing. So we're still on 17 of 40. It's still.
Oh, I told you, it's gonna take a minute. You're gonna stop to think, damn, did my computer break? Am I frozen?
Basically, Galileo is a lot quicker because it's.
But I'm gonna tell you what, Galileo can never be as accurate as this thing. I'm still waiting. I got one trade open right now, one closed and one open.
Oh, I had 3 open while we've been on here. Yeah, those things I was telling you I was getting ready to hit. I'm on that 0.75 and the 4 and the 5. So those higher ones just went active. So we'll see how that actually turns out.
I got 7 trades so far in a day since I've turned it on in half a day. 7. So that means I can average anywhere from 15 to 20 trades a day.
Yeah, using this.
And then when you say 15 or 20 trades a day, 5 of them are going to have second orders.
Yeah.
This is the way. And if Galileo puts the right grid with it, these 2 bots here, they can't be beat.
Yeah. Yeah.
What number
we're on 22 of 40. We're getting there.
Go over to
refresh it and just
click a button and it'll refresh it.
Yeah,
what are we looking at? Oh hell, we're getting 25 trades now.
And our numbers are coming. Yeah.
Now 25 trades. That means you just tested it on
a 1 month.
A 1 month. So it's going to get about a trade a day.
Right, because that's only you get 20 trade days in a month. So,
but that's 20 single trades.
Right, not including any repeats. Right,
any extra that it doubles down.
So in theory, if you get
double down, you're gonna learn how to make this some bitch double down for you.
So Bubby, you're loving it if you see 40 or 50 with a recovery factor of 3, because you know you're going to get 2 a day plus the secondary buys.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna know. We'll just wait. It's almost done, huh?
26 of 40. We're getting close.
Yeah. Okay, that's good enough. Just hit stop and it'll end the test. But you wouldn't stop it. You'd let it go ahead and finish, okay?
All right.
So now we like 25 trades. So double click it. It's going to start a report for you.
Yeah.
The graph looks different than Galileo. See the big steps up?
Yeah.
That's because of the extra orders that it takes.
Gotcha.
See that big drawdown right there? See, you had two extra trades in there. It bought at the blue line. It
So
bought
basically,
25. It bought 25 down. It bought 25 down more.
so
And
these
then
are
it went back up.
this is your extra trades then,
That's
right?
how you make money off of those green ones.
Right.
You're scared to death of them with Galileo because you don't know how long you're going to be in the damn play.
Oh, I'm sitting 2 weeks in one. So
I
yeah.
know.
Yeah.
You're going to sell it probably tomorrow because you're going to say, I need to free the chart up so that this
Yeah.
works.
Yeah. I
Okay.
mean, I'm running anywhere from 2 to 3,000 in margin. So I've got plenty of clear, but it just sucks to sit there. It
See,
just, you know,
I know it sucks. And I don't take a loss because I'm losing. I take a loss because I run out of patience with it.
well, like I said, is I was looking at like on this chart. I mean, this is the one that's killing me right now. And if I could go back in and I'm sorry, it was this one. If I could go back in, I could take the $30 loss in both those positions and in two trades, and I'm out, and I wouldn't have lost 3 weeks.
Right.
So what?
You wouldn't have lost 3 weeks. Getting $20 trades, you could have made it right back up. And
Right,
them green jagged things, they are your friends in this type of trading.
right. Well, that's what you and Brett keep saying is you like it when it goes against you. So you can.
Yes. I only like it when it goes against me up to 3 orders.
Right.
Okay. Now let's go to the report. All right. So it tells me I'm going to get 25 trades. I'm going to get 2026 a trade. And it could lose up to $400 or 4%.
Right.
All right. Now, and it's got a recovery of 1.24. So that's pretty good. Scroll down.
At
We'll
times.
find out how long we'll be in it 12 minutes, 10 hours, and up to what is that, 84?
84. Yeah.
But now
What I what I
look at
always
your
do too is I look at a lot of the times of the dots.
that's right. Now you got to imagine if you get 6 good trades out of that, and you're thinking,
Right.
man, I've had 6 good ones back to back to back to back. Then you got to account that maybe one of these green ones that are straggling are fixing to come up.
Yeah. One of these bad boys is going to get you.
One of them's gonna get you. But
But
when,
like
it
we
does
showed
get
on
you, you average down right there.
like you were showing with the crosshairs is it would buy at this pip and it would half your time and it would buy at this pip and it would half your time, so it's a quarter. So you're still in it, but you're going to make your money back in half the time, and then it's profit on the latter half of the
That's
ticket.
right. Now go back to inputs. Oh no, you're gonna have to go to overview. You got your number, you know what it is, it's in your, and do a complete optimization and go to inputs. All right. Now, all the way to the top, and we see that they changed the number for us to 2. Was that the right number? Go look at your optimization report. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it'll automatically default to the best
When you
trade.
when you double click it, it'll run the report. It'll put that number in there for you. Like if you want to check the
Oh,
24
okay.
trades, if you want to
Gotcha.
go back a page, if you want to do the 24 trades, you highlight it blue and double click it, and it'll run the report for you. You're
I
fixing to
got
learn that right now. You're fixing to learn it. Go
okay.
to inputs,
Okay.
turn off amplitude, scroll down to where it says boom, 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 on up, right there. Uh, max orders in a series.
That was 3, right? Where's that at?
Come on down, right there. Turn it on.
That's right. We're going to 3.
Now it's gonna test how many trades you'll get on one order, two orders, three orders, and four orders. So hit start.
Okay, so basically, this is kind of like what I did. I found the time frame. Now I'm going to see the
Now you're
orders.
digging deeper.
Okay, so all right, so we're gonna hit start.
Well, you found the number for
Right.
the spreadsheet or
So
for the
basically, there's no bull and bear. It's the amplitude number that you're looking
it's the
for.
amplitude number, and that's it. Now go to results. Give it a minute. This test takes like 4 minutes on my computer.
So that I mean, I kind of like that where you don't have to worry about the bull and the bear and screwing that up. It's just one amplitude number, and it's just
One
taking you.
amplitude number, bam, and you're done.
Yeah, it's that's more user friendly because I'll tell you, late at night when I'm putting these things in after running it for 3 or 4 hours and playing with it, I'm like, dude, did I put that in the right chart? Yeah,
Oh, I
exactly.
know. How many times have I laid my head on the pillow and thought, oh no, I need to check this and jump right back up?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. You're
All right.
like, crap. We're
Is it
two of
giving us
four.
is it
We're
giving
two
us
of
any results?
yeah. We're 2 of 4, so we're getting pretty close.
Click it. Now go over to max orders and click max orders and put them in order. It's on 4 and 3. Now it's 3 and 4. Now when the
Gotcha.
next one comes up, it'll be in order. There they are. Okay. Now this tells me you're going to get 25 orders with one order. You're going to get 6 extra orders using the second order. So 6 second trades is what that's telling you.
Right.
See 14? That means it bought the third trade 14 times.
And that's as
And
far
then
as
the trade is 14. That means it didn't add anything to it.
right. So that's what we want. We don't want to go past the third.
So you're going to get 14 trades with 3 trades, 14, 31 trades that only have the first and the second trade. And if you only use one trade, you're just going to get 25. Now,
Real quick, Bubby, is with that new thing that we're looking at over here on recovery, we want to get towards 5. We're not really worrying about that as much on this
not
one because we're getting the averaging down, correct?
yes.
Okay, that's yeah.
We just want to know how many times is it going to average down on the second order? According to this, it'll average down 6 times.
Gotcha.
And according to the third order, it'll average down 14 times. Now, I don't like that. That number
You
is too high.
you want to usually have it stop here. You don't want
I
to
want to
usually
get, I'd love to see 25, maybe 12, 12 and 12.
right.
It's perfect for me. That means I get 25 regular trades, 12 double trades, and it's not going to open the third or the fourth. But if it does, I'm going to have the free margin to cover it because I'm counting on it to open 4.
Gotcha.
Okay. Now,
Yeah.
now that you have that, you take that information, and now I'm going to share my screen.
Okay, I gotta stop sharing then.
And you stop sharing yours, and you'll be able to see mine. There it is. Okay. So now,
Gotcha.
looking at your spreadsheet, when I ran my test, I put in what time frame, what currency, the orders, the lots, the multiplier that I'm using, which is 1.2. None of this changes. All right, it's always going to be, it's going to open the first one. 31 trades is going to open at 0.04. 9 are going to open at 0.05, and none are going to open at 0.06 or 7. See?
Okay.
Now, to be totally crazy, let me do this because we've been on the phone long and 2.5 hours.
An
I
hour,
just I
an hour
just
and a half.
did that. I just made a little space here. Now I'm going to say 0.04, 0.05, 0.06. And I'm going to run one of your tests. So we got the results. Let me stop sharing and come back over here and give you a chance to share. Go ahead and share your screen again. So you see how those results, I found out the results for each one of them, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I put them on my spreadsheet. All right. So we like that. Now go over to overview, complete optimization, turn inputs, turn that off because you have the numbers for it already. Scroll up and click lot size and start. And go to results. Give it a minute. Now, this is going to give us your information.
Yeah, to figure out what lot size we want to do.
We know we like the 5-minute chart. We like number 2. And now we're trying to figure out what lot size to put it on. Which is pretty smart because I see with the test you ran, you end up with a different recovery using different lot sizes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, but my thing in doing this is I know what my tolerance threshold was. I wanted to keep it around this number, $500-600 based on my account, so I could play and see what my best result was because I know I'm going to have a really high recovery rate, and might as well maximize it on it. Like you said, 5 is the highest, so I'm feeling really good on that with a pretty good hold time. You know what I'm saying? So, and honestly, I just went into one, like I said, 30 minutes ago. So we'll see how this works. So on this exact currency. So we'll see.
Step 150.
You know what's really funny, Bubby?
The bottom just fell out.
No, hold on a second. I'm gonna do something real quick. Hang on.
Why?
Hang on. Let me see.
Has it fallen? Is waiting on the candle to close. It just fell 30 pips in a heartbeat.
It did what?
Australian US dollar. Look at the chart.
Yeah, but look at what I just said. Remember, I just told you that I went in. That's crazy. Look what I just won in the last 30 minutes on those settings that I just told you about.
Yes.
I mean,
awesome.
This is that play we were just talking about. I went in at a 0.75 at a 488. Remember I told you?
Yeah.
I mean, right there is it.
While we've been talking.
While we were talking, actually in the last 30, well, look here, let's see here, look. I mean, it bought right at 3 o'clock. It bought at 3 o'clock and I was out in 36 minutes with $39 on my play here. Look at that. That's pretty cool.
If you don't think these things will drop 30 pips on you in a second,
well, remember I told you I was in some.
I'm sweating it. I don't want it to go back up yet.
Well,
the bot's not going to buy until the candle ends.
The funny thing is look what happened in the last 2 minutes. This all happened in 2 minutes. I was in negative drawdown on all those trades. Remember, I was $600 in the hole.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden now I came out and I just made 40, 60. I made almost $100 in that 30 minutes since we've been on the phone. That's crazy. That's
crazy. 30,
but this is, 40, I like, this might be something you add to your chart. Well, you don't want to do it, but maybe with the group.
I'm going to add it. I'm going to go ahead and add it.
Yeah. Because this
if you're going to do a test, you need to do it as thorough as possible. So I'm going to add
it. once you find your time slot, then find your lot size, because like I said, if you find something that's good, and I mean even like this, I mean if you're doing on a 30-day trial, that's still getting you one trade a day, and guess what? You can at a point eight, even if you have a small account, you can bump that a high to
That's
bring it
what
up.
I'm looking at now.
Yeah,
I've got some really good small lot sizes using Trendline Pro. And I mean, down draw percent, I've got some really small down draw percent. And I'm thinking, well, that means I can boost my lot size up really. I'll get my confidence up. Even though
yeah.
I know it's good, I'm going to get my confidence up in the bot. And then I'll start moving up my lot sizes. But I'm going to start running lot size tests like you
Yeah.
starting today, this afternoon, as soon as we all this call.
The,
But
the
I don't
only
know.
bad thing, the only bad thing is like me in the morning. Don't kill me, because it does add time. It does add a little bit of time. So I mean, but like I said, you saw it. Once you find that, I just go back in and just query the lot sizes based on, and it only takes a few minutes, but just an extra run. That's the problem. But I just I'm one of those weird ones. I'm like, there's got to be a little bit easier way to tweak this. So yeah. But all right, well, here we go. Sorry, I just looked at my phone. That's why I was like, holy crap, let me look at this. So let's get rid of this. So yeah.
What is that? That's 75,
But oh, hang on. That
40, 51, 56,
39 plus 12,
79,
48.
83, 92, 93. It's $93.
I meant, yeah. So while we were halfway on this phone call, $91. Yeah,
91.
pretty good.
Pretty good
So
off the top of my head.
that's good stuff. So all right, so here we are. So
Here we are.
all right, so what we're
Now
running.
you gotta figure out now. You get to spend some time.
Well,
How you gonna adjust your spreadsheet to account for all these tests? The
yeah.
extra test where you do the
Well, the good
almost
thing is I have the weekend to fart with. So yeah. Now, hey,
uh,
question for you, Bubby, is when you run your normal and in Galileo, you see dark green, you see a lighter green, sometimes you have black, and then you see red over here. But sometimes the red is on stuff that doesn't look bad with recovery. What does this coloring mean in results? Do
I
you have a
don't
not sure?
I'm not sure.
Okay. I just
I've never paid attention to it.
gotcha. Gotcha.
I don't know, but we know that that's wrong because we just seen you make $93 while we've been on this call.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Did I buy? Did I buy? That motherfucker didn't buy.
Well, so basically, so this is the same way. Just kind of run it and then see what your graphs and your optimization looks like.
Now, see, it should have bought. It's down 30 pips, but it didn't. Now, I have to question why didn't it buy? Because it might have some type of setting inside of it that says no, don't buy right now.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It just did. I was expecting it to buy. I would buy manually, being down that much.
All right. So here's our first run here. So
What is that?
this is the run on the point 0.7 lot size at a
Oh,
6. So so
oh,
basically, yeah, so basically, this is what you're going to add that I do to mine, which you just showed me the little trick here. Is I just run them individually, and then once it comes up, then I'll pull the numbers and I'll input them into the
yeah. The
input.
way I do it, I get all my numbers at one time and can fill in my chart.
What do you do now? Oh, there it is. So
Oh, there it is. It bought my second time. All right. Don't make me nervous, baby.
so you have yours trading right now. See, I turned mine off at 3. I don't
It,
I
it
yeah.
traded, but it bought 0.04 and then it bought 0.04 again. and it wasn't. It was supposed to buy 0.05. So I got to go look at my multiplier and see why it didn't multiply the lot size. It's all a test. I mean,
Yeah.
And making money while you're at it. Hopefully.
Well, here's our 0.7 lot size is 25 trades. So that's roughly a trade a day. A 7, it's a little higher, but I mean, my account can take that, especially when you have 100% return. I mean,
right
on 12 minutes and 10 hours and 84 hours. I mean, worst case we're in it for what, 3.5 days. But if we average down, it's going to lessen.
If you're averaging down, it knocks the time off of it. Right.
Right. I got you.
Which you mean you ain't got a choice. That's why you bought the Trendline Pro, is so that you could learn to average it down.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna play with it. I might email you this weekend, and because I might have some questions.
Okay.
I don't know if I'll go live with it. Yeah, I might just take your. I guess my question is, with my account, can I still use your settings that are in here, or is it not good because I have a higher account than the 25?
I would suggest you run a test on my settings.
I got you. Okay.
One thing I've learned about Trendline Pro and the MACD bot is that they don't have to be babysitted as much as Galileo.
Gotcha.
The settings today might be and probably are good tomorrow.
Well, it's funny is here's just if you got another quick second, I run these daily, and I was going to show you here. Hang on a second.
Charge you for another hour.
I'm telling you. Well, I told you, we could do whatever. So I mean, this is. I think you learned something. I learned a bunch. So yeah.
All right. Good. So I got the Australian US dollar. The bottom fell out of it. It dropped 30 pips. Took a few extra minutes, but it went ahead and made the second buy. It didn't buy the lot size I wanted. I got to check that. But it was down $10.
Right.
And now it's moving back up. And I've got my average down position at $1.20, and my regular position is at $9 now. But when it gets back to the original purchase,
right?
I mean, you're up so damn much from the average down position. It's crazy.
Well, this is what I was looking is even with Galileo, if you can see my screen there, this is
I gotta go, but I'm really, really tired. And my dogs, I gotta go walk my dogs.
I got you. Well,
this thing's going up for the win.
There you go. All right. Well, I appreciate it. And one other last quick thing. Let me just do one thing is it when I'm on my charts here?
Sir, there's always one more thing.
Yeah, I know.
Really need to go.
All right. I appreciate it. Thanks, man.
I appreciate you too.
Right.
See you in the Discord. Tell everybody how great. I'll post a video.
Okay. Thanks now. See you. Bye.